last Thursday of May, but it's beginning to feel already like June, and that's kind of exciting. The summer is coming. So we're going to start standing up today, so make sure you have your chair, and we'll start standing up, doing a few things, and then we'll slowly make our way to the chair. And we're going to do that because as the day moves on, right now it's a little cool out, but as the day moves on, it's going to get a little bit hot, a little bit sticky. So you want to do the hard work first. All right. So thank you for joining me. Stand behind your chair in mountain pose. Your feet are about hip width apart. Your knees are soft. Your shoulders are relaxed. You're standing nice and tall. And let's begin to bring our breath in, nice and slow and deep through the nose, allowing your awareness to follow the breath through the body. Just notice how you feel as we begin our practice this morning. So we're going to begin our warm-up from our feet all the way up. A lot of times we start with our head down. So, holding on to your chair, your feet are about hip width apart. We're just going to rock back and forth on our feet. So, come up on your toes, slowly come down to flat feet, and then bring your toes up. Get a little stretch for the calf muscles. And again, back to flat feet and up on your toes. Slowly come down, flat feet, and then toes up. And up on your toes. Slowly come down, flat feet, and toes up. And one more time. Up on your toes. See how high you can come up on your toes. Can you feel your calf muscles engage? And slowly come down. And then bring your toes up. Feel a nice little stretch in your calf muscles and feel the muscles in the front of your shins working. And then back to flat feet. So, just placing your toe on the floor, let's do a little bit of ankle circles, which will bring some nice movement all the way up through the knee and the hip. Make sure you get a nice full range of motion, getting your heel on the floor, your foot flat on the floor as you circle around. And let's go the other direction. Crack, crack. And then let's move to the other side. So you don't have to go to the other side of your chair. I'm just doing that so that you can kind of see your toes on the floor. And let's circle the ankle and bring that movement all the way up to the hip. And let's go the other direction. Nice little circles here. And then let's come to stillness. Now come back to the center of your chair. And we're going to put our hands on our hips. We're going to keep our knees soft. And we're just going to do some hip circles here. Working on waking up the muscles in our body, but also creating a little bit of flexibility and movement. This flexibility really helps as we move through our environment. Nice flexible back. Circle, 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 and now let's go the other direction. Circle. And with your hands on your hips, you can feel your hips going around and around. And what I want you to do is just really focus on how your body moves. If you want to close your eyes and just feel the movement in your body. And then let's come to stillness. Now, we're still in mountain pose. Our hands are on our hips. What we're going to do now, again, working on that flexible back, is we're going to alternate bending our knees. And the reason we're doing that is as you bend the right knee, you feel the right hip kind of slide down a little bit. Bend the left knee. And so now, instead of going around and around and around, your hips are going up and down and up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep breathing right and left, right and left, right and left. One more each side, right and left. Now, relaxing your arms, and you can hold on to the chair if you like. Stand a little bit wider, all right? And we're going to do a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So our hips, our pelvis here, is going to come forward as we scoop under, and as you scoop, you're going to tighten your lower belly, you're going to tighten your quads and your hamstrings and your butt. So we're going to scoop and then stretch out. So get a nice, I don't know, I don't know if you can see, but you're going to get a nice little sway in your back, which we don't always want, but it's just that movement that we want to get into. So, scoop under and tighten, and then stretch it out. So you might get a nice little stretch in the front of your lower core, and then scoop, tighten, and keep breathing, and then stretch it out, and then scoop and tighten. Hi, Mischief. And then stretch it out, kick your butt back, and then scoop and tighten, and stretch it out one more time. Scoop and tighten, and then stretch it out. So you get that little sway back. Nice. Now, let's come back into mountain, keeping our knees soft, nice tall back here. Let's just do a little twisty here, like a washing machine. Relax your arms, let your arms dangle from your shoulders. So we're twisting, coming up the torso. Little twist for the back, a little twist for the front of the body. Waking everything up. Creating that nice flexible, flexible muscles. And then let's come to stillness. Now, let's do some stretching for the sides, very gentle stretching. We're going to let the right arm just slide down the right side of the body. All right? And just feel a nice little stretch in the left side. Come on up, inhale here. And exhale, stretch to the left. So your left hand comes sliding down. Inhale yourself back up. Exhale, stretch to the right. inhale up. Exhale, stretch to the left. And inhale up. Exhale, stretch to the right. And inhale up. And exhale, stretch to the left. And inhale up. One more time to each side. So inhale and center. And exhale, stretch to the right. And inhale up. And exhale, stretch to the left. And inhale up. And let's take a few moments to let those movements just really settle into our body. Just notice how you feel. We've done some very simple wake-up stretches this morning so far. Nice deep breathing. Keep your knees soft. Relax that lower back. Now let's roll our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze our shoulders up there. And relax our shoulders down the back body. And let's bring our shoulders up the back. Ooh. Squeeze them up there. And relax our shoulders down the front. One more time in each direction. Bring your shoulders up the front. Squeeze, squeeze. And relax your shoulders down the back body. And bring your shoulders up the back. All the way up. And relax your shoulders down the front. Now stretch your fingertips toward the floor and keeping your knees soft. Okay, we don't want to lock our body, but we just want to get some nice stretches. So stretch your fingertips toward the floor. All right, so get that nice stretch at the top of the shoulders, right up here. Feel it. Okay, and let's bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Following your breath. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side. And just let your breath bring you from side to side, keeping that stretch of your fingertips toward the floor active. And let's do this one more time to each side. And coming up to center, relax your shoulders. Let's inhale our arms halfway up. And then as you exhale, give yourself a nice big hug. Stretch your upper back. And feel what happens to your core. Maybe you feel your core really tighten and get tall. You might feel your belly button. Keep breathing. Reaching back to touch the spine as you stretch between the shoulder blades. Now release your arms and bring your arms to the back. Either clasp your hands together or just bring your arms to the back. Stretch your hands down. All right, so you get a nice stretch in the chest. Now, can you arch your back just a little bit? Take 2 nice breaths here. And then release your hands and bring them across. Give yourself a nice big hug. You can even pat yourself on the back. Nice pat here. Nice deep breathing too. Try 2 nice deep breaths. Really feel that nice hug. And then release your arms and once again, bring them down to the back. Hold on to your hands. Stretch your chest. And arch your back just a little bit. And just notice how your body feels here. You have a stretch in the front of your chest. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. You might feel a nice little stretch up the front of your body. Every muscle is engaged from your feet all the way up. Breathe nice and deep here. And then release your hands and come to a nice tall stand in mountain pose. Don't stop breathing. Let's inhale up. And exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. Stretching up to the ceiling, stretch, stretch. Now, keeping your knees nice and soft and your back relaxed, twist to the right and open your arms to a beautiful sunny day. 2 nice deep breaths here. On your next inhale, bring yourself back up through center. And exhale to the other side. Really open your arms, stretch your arms wide, and 2 nice deep breaths here. And then inhale yourself back up through center and relax your arms down. Now I'm going to turn my chair around so that we can do some forward folds, but you won't have to see my butt quite so much. So come around to the seat of your chair. All right, and we're still standing in mountain pose. So our feet are about hip width apart. Our knees are soft, our back is relaxed, our shoulders are relaxed. Okay, let's inhale up. And exhale, dive down, placing your hands on your chair. Now, if you want to walk your feet just a little bit wider, feel free to do that. With your hands on your chair, let's just push our hips back toward the wall behind us and come down into a modified downward dog. And keep your breathing nice and deep. And notice where you feel the stretch. Hi, mister. Just breathe into the stretch. Now let's take the left leg and bring it up by the chair, bending the left knee and stretching the right leg back. All right. Get a nice stretch here. Relax the right hip so you feel a nice stretch. If you want to come up on the ball of your right foot so you can relax that right hip and breathe into the stretch here. Now take your right leg and bring it out to the side. And let's get a really nice inner thigh stretch on the right side, bending the left leg. And then coming back up to center, we're going to bring the left leg back to the center of the seat of the chair, and we're going to bring the right leg forward, okay? Keep that knee a little soft. We're going to flex up our right foot and let our right hand slide down and touch your toe or your foot or your ankle. Get a nice stretch here. Notice where you feel this stretch and breathe into it. And then let your hands slide all the way back up. And bring your right foot to the center of your seat to meet the left. And now we're going to bend the right knee and stretch the left leg out. And again, relax the left hip so that you can get a nice stretch here. And breathe into the stretch. And then let's take the left leg out to the side, bending the right knee for a nice inner thigh stretch. Now let's take the left leg to the front, bringing the right foot back toward the center of the seat of the chair. The left foot comes to the front, flex the left foot up, place your left hand at the top of the thigh and slide it all the way down. And trying to keep your back nice and flat and long. And notice where you feel the stretch. And then let your hand slide all the way up. Come back to the center of your chair. So let's place our feet about chair width apart. Bend your knees, tuck your pelvis under, round your back. Place your hands on your thighs and slowly roll yourself up. And as your head comes up, bring your shoulders up to your ears and squeeze. And relax your shoulders down the back body. And then let's bring our shoulders up the back. All the way up to our ears and down the front. Now I'm going to turn my chair around and stand right in front of my seat. And if you remember the homework that I gave you on Tuesday, let's inhale up, hands in prayer pose, and come all the way down, gently into your seat. Ah, that feels good. Engage the muscles in your legs and in your core. Nice deep breath in. And let it out. On your next inhalation, come all the way up. And then exhale all the way down. And one more time. Inhale up. And exhale nice and slow, all the way down. And let's relax and go right into a nice tall spinal twist here. Placing our right hand on the outside of the left thigh. The left hand comes to the back of the chair. Nice tall back here. Keeping your breathing nice and deep. Take 2 nice deep breaths in this spinal twist. And then on your next inhale, bring yourself back to center. And exhale to the right side, placing your left hand on the outside of the right thigh. The right hand comes to the back of the chair. Nice tall back. 2 nice deep breaths as you look over your right shoulder. And then inhale yourself back to center. Nice tall back here. Let's take 2 nice deep breaths as we just let all of the stretches and the movements and the postures that we've practiced so far this morning just settle into our bodies. How does your body feel? And let's sit back into our yoga seats. Feet flat on the floor. Hands gently in our laps. Let's take a few moments to rest here after the work we've done this morning. Bringing your breath in nice and slow and deep through your nose, noticing how your belly rises on the inhale and softens and relaxes on the exhale. And let's bring our focus inward, noticing how our body feels this morning, especially during this rest time. Now relax your arms down by your sides. Keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed, your arms nice and soft. Let's inhale up. And exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. Bringing our palms together in prayer pose, let them float down to our heart center. Take one more nice deep breath here. And I wish you a wonderful Thursday. And I hope you're able to stay cool and hydrated and enjoy your day. Enjoy your Friday and Saturday. And I'll see you again on Sunday. Namaste. Have a great day.